Hello everyone, this is Masumjia here. So now we will be seeing how to set up our conversion tracking or lead event for our Google Analytics 4. So this is our already set up Google Analytics 4. So now let's do one thing. Let's start everything from scratch. So you see, we are here on GTM. We already set up our GTM and GA4. Now it's time to set up our conversion tracking. So that means if someone is viewing, that is my lead form or survey or whatever we say, it's the verifying, having some verifying process. So what I would do is I would just need to there is two way to set up our events. Like if someone visiting a specific page, we can call them a lead event for us, and there is another way to set up this is via your premium event listener code, which we have been developed by ourselves. It's a premium event listener code and it's come through our paid works. So now let's show you the both of the ways. If you are interested on the anyway, we can just have a conversation. Now it's my funnel. I want the event to be fired when someone visiting that page, you see. So it's called this page already having our GTM. Now we need to get our URL. This is our URL. So we need to go to our GTM and click on this, and then Google Analytics 4. Now you need your measurement ID, right? You should have it already. And event name would be generate lead. It's a standard lead event for Google Analytics 4. Now create a trigger, page view, some page view, page URL contains not this what you have already copied from our page. Yes, this is the URL. So click on save lead event. Now what we need to do is we need to save it and call it GA4 lead event. Now save it. It's a way to track our conversions for analytics or for all the platforms. Now we have another way. It's a premium event listener code. You see, it's developed by us. So it will through an event to our data layer once someone is successfully submitting that form is called Google Analytics. Yes. Now I am trying to show you the both part of the system. Event name would be lead test. Okay, it's not a standard event. I am just trying to show you via my ways. So it's called this. So what you need to do is you need to create a trigger with the event listener. It will throw an event to the data layer. It's called this. Yes, lead capture. You see, lead capture test. It's the trigger name I have created, and this event will be fired from our own very own data layer is developed by us. So GA4 lead test custom event data layers. So I'm just naming it so that I can remember. Okay, now we already set up our conversions, how this should be fired. We set up our trigger, we set up the tag. Now it's time to publish the changes. Publish, skip. Now we need to be on this container of our GTM property. You see, it's called stream. Now I am here on the setting. You should go to your analytics and then come to the settings or admin. Under data display, you come to debug view. Now I would give my GTM a preview. Okay, now give it a preview. We will be testing both of the ways of the conversion checking. Why we should use the data layer, I'll show you in a bit. Okay, now it's my funnel. Okay, it's loaded. Now I'll give it a refresh on my analytics. Wait. So our GTM is successfully connected, and yeah, our page view has been successfully received. Now let's start the other steps. Now you see, whatever I want to choose, commercial property, 3 4 and thoughtful of the day, yes. And yes, these. Okay, okay, it's showing a verification steps. It's a crazy thing we got on that perspective thing. I love that animation. Now I'll enter my email. Yes, email. So we are submitting a lot of informations, right? We should be able to extract all of them to analyze further. Now I will wait for my verification code. Okay, I'm waiting for my verification code. Okay, it's called 49231314. So it's verified, then yes, now call YouTube, whatever. Now this WhatsApp, yeah, it's called a lead event for us, right? So what we should see is here, we should see an event called lead capture. Form start story. Okay, so as this is on a single page, so what we need to do is we just need to do few things here. So here we was previously the trigger, you see the lead event, click on the trigger. We need to change the trigger or modify the trigger. Page view 2, we need to go to history change. Yes, history change. And on history change, you see what we are seeing on history. Once someone is submitting that form, we are getting a new URL, you see. So that should be our final URL. You see, history change. On history change, it's the final URL or page location. That's what we need, right? So what we need to do is we need to save it now. Now that we already got our point, so now we need to submit the changes again. So okay, I'm doing it everything with you so that you can learn everything. So wait, now workspace, and then give it a preview again. Okay, now we should see our GA4 connection again. Let's wait. Okay, it is successfully connected, you see. Now we have refreshed the page again. Now I will be submitting the form again. Okay, I'll do it quick. Did the verification. Now let's forward. Submit. Yeah, it's done, right? Now we should check our container again. It's history change, and this time it's called page view, page location, and page referrer. So here again, so once the change is done, you see our history change, our lead event has been successfully fired. You see, we should see our generate lead event, and also we see a lead capture event. So what does it mean? It is coming from my premium data layer, and here what you are seeing, everything is possible to connect, start and then CNET, and then you all the question answer. We can pass that data, name, email, and your phone and your address straight, whatever you have, we can pass that to Meta or all other platforms to improve your conversion tracking accuracy, improve your event match quality. Now let's test on our Google Analytics 4. So wait, you see our generate lead event has been successfully come, and this is came because of we did it through our page view, okay, or the history change thing. Here we can do much more better than this. You see, lead event is being successfully came from here, this generate lead event, but the lead test has came from our premium data layer lead capture. So with that data layer, we get much more access to our data. We can utilize much more. So we can help you with this thing on our paid thing. So, but for your basic use, you can just go to use this thing like the history thing, you know, and that's it. That's how you can track your Google Analytics 4 for your other things. So I have showed you everything from start to scratch, how to set up this, how to troubleshoot, so you would be able to understand, you know, make sense, more easy to understand. So that's it for now. Let's see you on the next video.